Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. Okay, you got Treasure Island coming out straight away, so some long-awaited awards are coming to you. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be for your week of the 19th to the 25th of February, so we are going to dive straight in. We've already seen that you have some rewards coming your way from past efforts, so let's see what else is coming up for you guys this week. All right, for my lovely Libras, please, Spirit. Don't know if you brought like a candle recently. Crystals, like I'm just sensing something for divination. All right, you have higher power and yin. Anything else? You have peace and serendipity. You have really amazing cards here, Libra, which is great. We'd love to see it. All right, so already what I'm seeing, and I do have some more decks to pull out. So we have higher power. This is you connecting to truth, to seeing in between the lines, connecting to your spirit guides and the world around you a lot more, connecting to a higher power. All right, and being able to see signs and synchronicities. Again, I feel like maybe that's why I was seeing a candle and crystals and or just divination. You guys could be doing divination, whether you read your own tarot cards or deciding to get into it at the moment, or I don't know, like there's something about connecting to the universe on a deeper level. So however you're doing that, this is clearly coming up as a key theme for you guys this week, is that you're really tapping into your third eye, which is great. You have yin, which is a really amazing card for being in tune with yourself. So that's a good combination. You're in tune with yourself and in tune with the universe. That's perfect. That's perfect combination of things. What yin really kind of stands for is that the more that you're doing things that you love, the more that you're doing things that you love, the more things, more love comes to you, basically, is what it's saying here, is that there's beautiful energy working on yourself, filling up your own cup, basically meaning giving back to yourself is going to kind of manifest in a way that more things are going to be thrown your way. So really a good energy. It is kind of like an Empress energy, to be honest with you, because it's about attracting and not chasing. The more that you're seeing yourself as worthy, the more things come your way of what you're worthy of. Okay, but why? Because you're believing in it. The universe is seeing that you're connected to that frequency, that energy of love. So high vibes for you guys, super high vibes. You got peace coming in. We have the dove and the olive branch here, which is really about forgiveness. All right, extending forgiveness out into the world. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're inviting anyone into our life, but it is about letting go of anything that has had control over you and your feelings and emotions. So it's really about finding peace. We also have this egg here, and I always see this as a card of, like, you know, sometimes peace is not just about people around us. It can also be about, you know, things that we're desiring and what we're wanting. And when eggs come in this deck, I always see it as something that you're trying to bring to life. So instead of being irritated and why is this not happening now, this is really bringing in a sense of calm and trusting in the universe that things will happen in the right time, and you let go. There's a lot of surrender coming in here. You let go of anything that has had a control over you, timing, you know, when something's going to happen, how it's going to happen, you know, who's hurt you, or, you know, what is going on. Like, you've let go of that. Like, you're this free spirit, I'm sensing. I like it. And your serendipity, which is, again, kind of trusting in the right thing at the right time will come to you. The things that you are worthy of will come to you. The opportunities that you are desiring will come to you. So I like this energy. There definitely could be an opportunity coming your way this week, and it's really up to your free will and whether or not you take it. But there is some luck coming in. All right, let's see for Libras. These literally just came out for Aquarius, so if you're dealing with an Aquarius, there you go. Or this could just be your own message, of course. So you have daughter romance and man holding a coin, so these can be combined. This could be that a very wealthy person is coming into your life in terms of romance, or maybe a door is opening in your romance, which can then lead towards, I don't know, some wealth. This can also be in terms of, you know, if you are the man holding a coin, you are getting an opportunity here. And I also feel like, again, romance is also going to be entering your life. Others of you, yeah, you are going to be given love and an opportunity to do with your finances or your career. All right. Now let's dive in. Let's dive into the tarot. You have a lot of great cards here. These pastel colors are really making me feel at peace. All right, let's see. For Libras, please, for this week. Ooh! Oh my god. This is really good. I love seeing good cards come out. Right, so the first cards that you did have out, and let me just look at the rest whilst we're doing that. You're the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. That is literally this. For some of you, you know, if you have a boss here, then the boss is giving you either some money, a new opportunity, it's a stable new beginning, it's a coin, practically. So again, it could definitely be finances, a promotion of some kind, a bonus, whatever it is. You definitely have an offer coming your way. If it is in terms of romance, the same thing can actually apply. There could actually be someone who wants something very serious with you. The Ace of Pentacles can be, you know, a very long-term relationship is being given to you or being offered to you. If this is you work for yourself, then this is definitely you coming up with a really good idea of a stream of income. All right, taking control, taking charge of it. You have Temperance and the Nine of Wands. I think this is you finding peace. So peace doesn't just happen. It's something that we have to really kind of surrender to. Nine of Wands, you've been hurt, all right? That bandage around his head kind of shows that you've been through a lot, and a part of you kind of anticipates something else to go wrong or to happen again, and part of you is, you know, in survival mode a little bit at times. But this Temperance card is saying taking some time off of the path, making sure that we're giving to ourselves, getting grounded and connecting to your spirit guides, really is going to help you to find peace in your moment, in your present moment. If ever at times you feel a little bit angst, a little bit like, I need to do this, I need to do that, otherwise everything's going to fall apart, take some time out. I know it sounds like impossible, but meditating, like, and practicing meditation can really help. Or just taking yourself out to a different scene can actually really help calm the mind a little bit there. But Two of Swords coming in as well. Big major decision coming up for you. So let's see what that is about. Oh, so you have the Eight of Cups, which is usually about walking away from something that is not very fulfilling. And you have the Three of Pentacles. Your decision is probably in terms of whether or not you should walk away from something or to collaborate. Whether that's the two decisions or it's to leave something and start fresh and build up your own foundation, build your own plan. So that's the decision that you guys have been faced with here. What would be the blockage for Libras this week? Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and Death card. Something's definitely going to be changing here. The challenge will be a little bit of conflict or competition in your surroundings here. I don't think you're very much involved anyway, and I would say that's a good thing. Your back is turned to anyone who's trying to create conflict with you. You're not interested in gossip. You're not interested in child's play. It's Five of Wands and Three of Wands. You're kind of waiting for something to change, most likely in your environment. For some of you, I will say this probably is like either family or work. You know, you're kind of, if it's in a home space, for example, if you live with family, that's the vibes I'm getting, for example. There'll be a lot of different examples, but it's almost like an environment you can't wait to get out of. You know, it's like one that you clearly have had your back turned to for ages. What you're looking at is transformation. It's what you're waiting for is transformation, is change. Five of Wands can sometimes be internal conflict. So, while Death card coming through, Scorpio energy, it is literally representing the fact that something will come to an end. So, a chapter of your life that you've clearly been avoiding is actually going to come to an end, so that you can move forward, basically. Because the doors close for another one to open. All right, the Death card, please. The Knight of Pentacles. So now there is movement, and I think this is what you've been wanting, whether it's financially, whether this is in terms of like your progress in the workspace, like if there is competition and you're waiting for some sort of change. And again, I do see you getting an opportunity. That can be where the serendipity is that there is some sort of luck on your side when it comes down to something transforming. Let's say you get, you know, you felt like you were a bit stuck in the home space. If it's family that you live with, a very broad example, just so that others of you can understand how it might relate to your situation. and all of a sudden an opportunity arises where you can, you know, work for somewhere abroad. You know, that's the vibes I'm getting here, and you decide to go for it, and now you're away from that conflict without, you know, really having bad blood. It's just you kind of moving forward and kind of changing your life, learning about life. With that Knight of Pentacles, it's really slow sensual movement that will be very beneficial to you in the long run. Or again, if like the people you work for are just really childish and you just want to be up there with the bosses, you know, I'm just seeing that there is something being created for you. It's interesting. All right, anything else for Libras? Let's connect to each of the cards. Let's go for higher power. We have the Three of Cups and Six of Cups. There's a level of gratitude coming through here. Six of Cups is usually about soulmates. It can also be about past connections. So there's a few ways of describing this. Higher power. Some of you could be calling in your soul tribe, because Three of Cups can sometimes be about friendships, and Six of Cups is also about like a mutual exchange of feelings. So this is like being on the same page. You could be calling in this energy. All right, you guys could be gaining truth of the past and feeling very grateful for your position that you're in now. All right, let's look at the yin energy here. The yin energy, so this self-love is being clarified by Judgment and the World, which basically is representing a new cycle is opening up for you because of this new energy that you're inviting into your life. There's a lot of feelings and emotion coming through to you on a spiritual level, as much as everything else is also coming in. There's a lot of loving energy coming from you, Libra, which is kind of like a milestone where you're healing your feelings, you're healing your emotional wounds, and you're really diving into some really positive feelings, and that is going to be changing your life. Judgment is about, again, forgiving, learning a lesson so that you can glow up, move to the next level, go to the next chapter of your life. So it really is about conquering a lesson, becoming someone different because of it. All right, and peace. Seven of Pentacles, something that you've been working super hard towards. Again, in terms of maybe some result of something, if you've been waiting for a while, there definitely is going to be some peace coming in. Now, again, when you kind of surrender to when something is going to happen, just like we said with that egg, it will happen a lot quicker. It's almost like this analogy of when you're staring at the clock, you know, or you know, maybe something more fun. You know, when you are doing something you really don't want to do, and you know you're only doing it for, let's say, an hour, but that hour feels like several hours, you know, because you don't want to be doing that thing. But when you're having fun and you're not paying attention to the time of something, and you're actually enjoying what you're doing, you're not paying attention to the timing, then time flies when you're having fun, right? Is that energy here of like, when you're anticipating the end result so much, you really start to actually really not enjoy the journey, and it becomes more strenuous than it needs to be. When you are just when you're just nurturing a dream, when you're nurturing a project, a plan, when you're giving your efforts to it, make sure you're not thinking of just about the end goal. Think about your, you know, day-to-day progress. And yeah, that's just what I'm feeling here, because whatever it is you're growing is going to pan out for you. Now, you do have a little bit of, I'm hearing a naysayer, someone who might talk against you here, someone who might try to come in to disturb your peace. You have the Seven of Swords here, somebody who's a little bit deceptive, somebody who's out for their own gain. There's several messages I'm feeling here. So some of you, again, it's just about surrendering and finding peace in a situation where that might be the case. For some of you, if it's not that, someone might not literally be coming forward, but this Page of Swords is a triggered energy. So if it's not coming from somebody else, you could definitely be healing that part of yourself here that feels triggered about something of the past. Now, in terms of serendipity, you have the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. There is a lucky opportunity that comes when you've healed from something, which sounds very counterproductive. And 444 will definitely be a synchronicity for you guys this week, because serendipity is almost like, again, being in the right place at the right time. But Four of Swords, you're not really actively doing something when an opportunity arises, whether you're paying attention to your health or you are just taking more time to yourself and in your own cocoon, almost like in your own home, an opportunity arises or something, you know, it's just like there's a very fated situation that comes your way because you're worth it. Four of Wands, it's a celebration of some kind. All right, let's see the door to romance for Libra. King of Pentacles. It could very well be the man holding a coin is the key to the door for romance here, because here we are. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely feels like it could be someone who is wealthy, who's stable, who's serious, who's in it for the long run. You have Three of Swords. Some of you have definitely been hurt in the past, or this person has too. What's interesting is, right, this heart here is being let out of a cage. What it feels like is some of you have not kind of been in a relationship since you had your heart hurt. And I think that this will be definitely a healing experience. And you do have free for your love life. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and again, one about commitment and marriage. So there we go. There we go. Anything else about that connection here? The Wheel of Fortune. Well, expecting unexpected. It's a card of fate. You met this person or will meet this person for a very divine reason. But yeah, there we go. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I send you my love. I hope this reading has been good for you. Let me know down below, and make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I do them every week, and I hope to see you guys next time.